Hello and welcome back to my channel Dinar and Dong Updates, the potential revaluation of the Iraqi dinar and Vietnamese dong. How to prepare for what could be the financial shift of a lifetime. In the world of global finance, few topics generate as much curiosity and speculation as the potential revaluation of the Iraqi dinar, IQD, and Vietnamese dong, VND. While mainstream media may not be heavily focused on this issue, an increasing number of currency holders, investors, and financial enthusiasts are paying close attention. The belief that either currency could experience a dramatic rise in value, seemingly overnight, has prompted a surge in discussions about what such an event would mean and how to be ready when it occurs. Many individuals are holding on to large amounts of these exotic currencies in hopes that one day their investment will pay off significantly. But what if the revaluation happens suddenly? Would you know how to convert your foreign money into US dollars quickly, legally, and securely? If you're unprepared, you could miss out on a life-changing opportunity. In this article, we'll dive deep into the current landscape of the IQD and VND in 2025, discuss which banks and services may be able to assist with a future revaluation, and explore essential preparation steps to take today, before any rate changes are officially announced. Understanding exotic currencies and their limitations. A crucial detail that many people overlook is that exotic currencies like the Iraqi dinar and Vietnamese dong do not fall under the same treatment as more common foreign currencies like the euro or Japanese yen. Not all banks or currency exchange services will accept them, even in the event of a revaluation. Exotic currencies are not widely traded and typically lack the liquidity and infrastructure support of major currencies. This means fewer institutions are equipped to handle them. As a result, the ability to exchange these currencies post-revaluation may be limited to select financial institutions or private services with specialized capabilities. Which U.S. banks might exchange? IQD or VND, post-revaluation. Several large financial institutions have been the subject of speculation and discussion regarding their potential involvement in post-RV, revaluation exchanges. Here's what we know so far. 1. Wells Fargo. Although Wells Fargo does not officially list services for IQD or VND, customer reports suggest that some branches, particularly those dealing with high net worth clients, may be quietly preparing for such a possibility. There are claims that select employees have received behind-the-scenes training for exotic currency processing. If you're not already a Wells Fargo client, establishing an account and building a relationship with a personal banker may be a smart move. When a revaluation is announced, having that connection could place you ahead of the general public. 2. Chase Bank. Chase has remained publicly quiet about IQD and VND, but insider reports and subtle indications suggest that the bank may be internally preparing for future developments. Clients have noted that conversations with wealth managers hinted at ongoing planning for exotic currency acceptance. If you have an existing relationship with Chase, consider speaking with your branch manager or financial advisor to open up the dialogue. Early conversations may position you for priority assistance in the event of an exchange. 3. Bank of America. While Bank of America has previously exchanged limited amounts of Vietnamese dong, they've remained tight-lipped about the dinar. However, given their advanced foreign exchange infrastructure and international capabilities, it's possible they'll act swiftly following a revaluation. Business clients and high-value account holders are more likely to benefit from expedited services, so review your account status and consult with a banking advisor to prepare in advance. 4. Citibank. With its extensive global reach and history of international finance, Citibank is well-positioned to play a significant role in post-RV transactions. Although there are no formal announcements, clients with Citigold or other premium accounts might receive tailored support. Don't hesitate to check in with your advisor and express your interest in exchanging exotic currencies. What about smaller banks and credit unions? Surprisingly, some regional and local banks have shown interest in preparing for exotic currency exchanges. Institutions like Fifth Third Bank, PNC, and Regions Bank have surfaced in online discussions and forums, where users have reported early conversations or informal guidance from certain branches. Smaller institutions may be more flexible and responsive, especially in areas where there's concentrated demand. If a local branch near you appears open to dialogue, visit in person and inquire whether they expect to support exchanges after a revaluation. Alternative options. Currency dealers and digital platforms. If banks are slow to respond or overwhelmed, currency exchange dealers may be a valuable alternative. One well-known example is Currency Exchange International, CXI, which operates in shopping malls and airports across the U.S. Though they may not list IQD or VND on their standard rate sheets, they've reportedly told clients they can adjust policies within 24 to 48 hours if significant currency shifts occur. Digital platforms are also evolving rapidly. Online services such as Zoom, Revolut, and Travelex have started enhancing their foreign exchange capabilities. While most of them still focus on major world currencies, it's entirely feasible they'll expand into exotic currency exchanges if demand surges. If they do, you'll have the benefit of completing transactions from your phone, quickly and securely. Just ensure any digital service you use is fully licensed and regulated. Private redemption centers. Fact or fiction? One of the most controversial topics in the currency revaluation community involves so-called private redemption centers. These are rumored to be invitation-only facilities operated in partnership with banks or government agencies to facilitate large-scale, high-value currency exchanges, sometimes offering special contract rates to qualified individuals. If you're ever contacted by one, proceed cautiously. Never provide personal data or currency without verification. And do not sign non-disclosure agreements, NDAs, without first consulting with an attorney. While some centers may be legitimate, scams are widespread in this space, and vigilance is your best defense. So, how to prepare your currency for exchange? Having the physical currency isn't enough. You must prepare it correctly. Here's what to do. Sort by denomination. Keep bills grouped by value. Use protective sleeves or plastic pouches. This keeps them clean and undamaged. Avoid torn, stained, or marked bills. Damaged currency may be rejected or devalued. Count and label clearly. Bundles should be organized and easy to verify. Additionally, ensure you have proof of purchase. This may include receipts, confirmations from authorized dealers, or certificates of authenticity. Retain both physical and digital copies. Required identification and legal considerations. To complete a legal exchange, especially for amounts exceeding $10,000, you'll need government-issued ID, e.g., passport or driver's license. Proof of address. Possibly a source of funds declaration. These are all standard anti-money laundering requirements. Be truthful and organized to avoid delays or complications. Exchange groups and communities. Exercise caution. Online groups or private networks claiming to offer better rates or early access to redemption appointments are growing. While some may be formed with good intentions, never trust any group asking for upfront payments, confidential personal information, or participation in schemes that sound too good to be true. Stick with groups or contacts that can be verified through legal and financial professionals. Your financial security comes first. Post-exchange strategy. Protecting your wealth. If your exchange is successful and you receive a large sum of money, avoid the temptation to spend impulsively. Your next priority is to protect and grow your wealth. Hire a certified financial planner. Explore tax implications before finalizing any investments. Consider creating a trust or LLC. Diversify your assets into real estate, precious metals, or other low-risk investments. Keep all documentation in one safe, accessible place. Use folders, spreadsheets, and backups to manage your information efficiently. Final thoughts. Stay alert. Stay prepared. The revaluation of the Iraqi dinar and Vietnamese dong may seem speculative today, but if or when it happens, the window of opportunity could be narrow. The key to success isn't just owning the currency, it's knowing how to act when the time comes. Build relationships with financial institutions now. Prepare your paperwork, protect your physical currency, and stay informed. In a chaotic post-revaluation environment, clear thinking and prior preparation could be your most valuable assets. This may very well be the financial opportunity of your lifetime. Don't let a lack of preparation stand in your way.